he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Customs. Today, I done a thing. I got rid of my 66 Galaxy. Done a little bit of a wheeling and dealing horse trading there. And got this. This is supposedly, we'll check the door, but I believe this is a 64.5 Mustang. Been wanting something in the 60s for my personal self, and this one right here, the price was right, and the trade was well worth it in my opinion. Let's give it a quick look around. Like I say, I just got it and drug it up in here, so this is really my first look at it as well. So let's check it out and see what I ended up with. All right, let's start up here at the front. Yeah, they tore that valance all to pieces. But hey, it's an old car. We're going to expect that. He explained to me when he got it, the valance was tore up. The guys who moved it done a lot of damage. But we got a good looking grill. We got the Mustang in the corral. Headlights, surrounds, yeah, that looks good. Front panels look good. Hood, we'll know when we raise it up, but just general looking at it, yeah, it looks pretty good. Cowl, we got cows. No, cowl, not cow. Looks good, chrome. Window's got some scratches, but it's not broken. That's a big deal. Fender, looking good. Got some rust and Bondo down there for sure. Door don't look bad. No. What about these quarter panels? Yeah, I think we might have to put quarters in it. But I think for now, duct tape will do it. Roof's not beat all the crap. That's a good thing. I know all the glass seems to be good in it. And that's a plus for me. We got a good tail light. A twisted bumper. Yeah, rear valance tore up. Trunk, looks decent enough. Yeah, this side's a little bit mangled. That quarter panel, we'll try to buff it out, but I'm not sure. Door's looking good. And this fender over here doesn't look bad at all. Like a little dinghy right there, but you can tell this is probably, yeah, it's a Bondo buggy for sure. But that's okay. For what I got in it, it's no big deal. The interior. Alright, we've got full gauges. Yeah, man. Good looking steering wheel. Everything's in here that's supposed to be in there. We'll get that piece of crap radio out, whatever all that business is. The dash actually looks good, the dash pad. Headliner. We have a headliner. It does have some holes in it, but still does have a headliner. Plastic door panels look decent. Carpet's faded, of course. Got the big high performance Cruise-O-Matic floor shifter. Back seat. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Got a bunch of junk in here. Can't get in the trunk. I don't have a key. But yeah, that, I mean, for what it is and for what I have in it, this is going to be a fun little project car. Let's pop the hood and see how much horsepower we're pushing. And here we go. She has got a inline 6 in her. Size, I got no clue. I think somewhere around probably a 260 something. He said there was antifreeze leaking out of it. He said the hoses were hooked up. It looked like somebody was trying to steal the radiator out of it. Glad they didn't get it. I've already seen the motor turn over, so it's not locked up. Let's see if this throttle's stuck or not. Oh yeah, it's stuck bigger than a dog. Yeah, that ain't looking too fantastic at all. I was sort of in hopes to get this old motor cranked up, but not real sure and don't know how much time and effort I want to put into it. Dipstick says it's got oil in it. So, no water in the oil. Fuel pump's disconnected. Maybe somebody was getting ready to pull this engine out. I really don't know because I don't know a whole lot about the car. I do see some damage to the frame down here that concerns me on the front. Let me let y'all come in here and look at this. With that rusty googly goppa mess there. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this side looks pretty good. This side doesn't look pretty good. Definitely going to have to do some frame repair. Yeah, I need to get this thing on the lift. But at least it does have a motor in it. It'd be cool if those 6-banger would fire up and the automatic would work. If not, we got some 302s and automatics sitting around here. This is pretty plain Jane. No power brakes, no power steering, just basic car. Whew. Still got the windshield washer bag in it and pump. That's pretty cool. You can tell the thing hasn't been chopped up or somebody tried to make a hot rod or something out of it. The hood's not looking. Yeah, got some rust around there. It needs to be fixed. But it's not like, oh my Lord, terrible. In my opinion, that's plenty repairable. It's just right around there, so that ain't bad at all. Yeah, I'm digging the little old car. Well, there's a quick look at her. What I like to do right now, first of all, find some tires that'll fit. Put them on the front. They're not working. They're hitting the tie rod. Maybe they can go on the back and I can find something different. I think he said one of the brakes was locked up and need to get that freed. I want to get it where it's rolling good so we can roll it outside. And I know it's going to sound silly to y'all, but I want to give it a good wash. I know the quarter panels are about to fall off of it, but the rest of this car, I mean, it looks pretty decent. I'd like to get some of the dirt, grease, and grime off of it. And then I can better see what I got to work with and clean up some of the interior, and then we'll go from there. So let me get that accomplished, and then we'll see what we got. All right, Monday morning, I'm back out here. Man, I am doing everything to try to get this brake free. I ain't got this somewhere to roll yet, but I will. But let's take a break from that because I got the trunk open without messing it up. Yeah, I just pulled this quarter panel back and went through there and took the trunk latch off with my electric ratchet. So let's dig. Let's see what we got in here. All right, get my big leather gloves on. And yes, I already got a garbage can ready because I figured that was going to be needed. Don't know what that piece of cardboard goes to. But now it's going in the garbage can. One of them radio things. Alright, now, anything good in here? Alright, bottle jack. Yep, always good. Armor all new. Half of a carburetor and a rag. New. Dope. Natural herbal energizer. Hell no. Plastic faceplate thing. Yeah, you can find out a lot what's going on in here. And yeah, that was probably a whole carburetor, but there again. So, what is this here? Oh, there was a book that came with maybe this car, I don't know. I'm going to save that and go through it without gloves on. Right, well, have something holding the car together. Over here, bar saw and some tape, company cardboard, another shifter. Not a fan of these, but somebody may need it. I will keep it. That's what I'm worried about, something being hidden down in there. Don't want any surprises. There again, that's why I put on my big leather gloves. I'm going to end up with a bunch of junk in here, guys. Brake pedal. Yeah, definitely keep that. You know what that was? Some kind of photo album with no photos. Bracket or something. Keep it. As soon as I throw it away, I'll probably want it. Vacuum box. Don't see them much more. I got a million funnels. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. Junk, junk, junk. Let me just go through here right quick, see if there's anything worthwhile to keep, then I know what to throw away. Duct tape. That's what we can use to hold them quarter panels on. Alright, all I see is junk, 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 trash, slime tire sealant. I don't know if it's any good. I have used that stuff and it works good, like for your lawnmower tire or something like that. Oh, look at this. See how them on there? That's a trip. It's junk, but it's funny. Trash, trash, junk, trash, junk. Trash, junk, trash, junk, trash. All I'm seeing is trash. You know, what's in that net bag and probably don't want to know. Alright guys, bunch of trash in here. We got a few things out that were worthwhile, but let me have the light switch apart. There's another bolt for the trunk latch. I will save that. I think everything else in here, I'll just throw it in the garbage can. Now, once I get all the junk out of it, I mean, it's not like, you know, super terrible or anything. No, except for quarters. Don't look at that. Look over here at the other stuff. It looks pretty. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's dig in on this interior. So I'd like to get some of this crap cleaned out of here. See what's worth saving. And see what needs to be thrown away before I push it outside and wash it and try to clean it up. On it. It's got all four of the tabs on the back. Good deal. Yeah, I got me a saver box here. Right there, real fast. Find something. Like this. I think that's an old title. Definitely save that to take a look at. Yeah, this is all the all the information on the car apparently. This guy was a supervisor at Eagle Industries. Alright, that's all trash. And we got a Pioneer. Guys, this was back in the day now. And we don't need all this Pioneer. So we'll carefully undo all this. I picked that up. Let's get some cutters. Yeah, it's an old cassette player. I'd say that was back in the day. My fat hands in there. Oh, wait a minute. Almost got the antenna wire. Alright, there's a bibbly gobble mess if I've ever seen it. The only reason I'm throwing this on the ground and not in the garbage is for the infusible links. Well, no, nobody uses that kind of fuse anymore. Yeah, all this junk. What else is in the box of gloves here? Like some kind of note or something. They say something about the car. Huh, pedal says disc brakes. I don't think we have that. See, a bunch of junk, old knobs, miscellaneous screws, bolts and nuts. Mainly junk in there, yeah. That'd all be trash stuff, but at least the inner glove box is good. And the hazards. A lot of y'all didn't know this had the hazards which are in the glove box. Let's see if it'll show. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Just like a brand new one. Okay, we're calling all this trash. Leave the cutters right here. Well, if I can get my fingers under this. There's walnuts and everything in there. Put that mat on the floor. Yeah, everything else is trash. Speaker wire running back here. You know, you can't get your hands on nothing. You get big gloves on. But, alright, I know there's a button here somewhere. Next to seat. No, there ain't a button, it just goes up. Hey, at least it goes up. Now back here, this is totally nasty. Definitely some mice and rats have been back here. I don't know what that is, but I don't need it if I don't know what it is, that's for sure. Get the big stuff up. Well, we had a cassette. Who was we jamming to? Orange Blossom Special. What? Yeah. We'll let the vacuum cleaner get the rest of that. Whew, filthy. Alright, let me get this side cleaned out just by hand and we'll get the vacuum to it. Then we'll jump over to the driver's side and see what kind of goodies we got there. Alright, over here on the pilot side, what have we got? We're going to the back first. Some of us thirsty, that's a big cup. Think she used her machine. floor mount. Oh, there's a breather. Hope the mouse didn't come running out of there. Get out of there. Alright, yeah, we'll save that. Scrappy piece of metal. Window crank. Apparently for this back window. Throw it in the box. Kind of rod somebody made of something. That's a piece of steel. We'll keep it. Well, I think everything else is trash, seatbelts. Oh, another cassette tape. Who we got here? Sawyer Brown. There we go. Another pack of cools. And a bunch of broken stuff. That's a mirror. Alright. Rest of it's junk. That's vacuum cleaner work. Alright, now front here, guys, all I see is a bunch of trash in the floor. Yeah. If there even is a floor in it. We have no idea. There we go. That's got the good stuff out of it, I assume. Or at least that's all I see that's good. And I'll dig through, but... Alright, so let me go ahead and try to get the big stuff up, and then I'll get the vacuum cleaner in here. And that gives us a little better idea of what we got. Then, maybe we can push it outside and give it a good bath here after a while when it warms up. Cool. Alright, got her pushed outside. Put a block there so it wouldn't go back and hit that one. Got the interior vacuumed out. Yeah, it didn't turn out too terrible at all. Went ahead and pulled in back seats and cleaned all that crap out too. There was a lot in there. So like I say, we got us some soap, water, and I got a Scotch-Brite pad in there. And I'm going to scuff over this thing too a little bit, try to help it out. I know it's just a piece of crap old car, but I want to get it cleaned up and see what I got to work with. I can already see the frame is probably in terrible shape. This may be one of them cars that we pulled the body off and set it on a more modern type chassis. I mean, I still got some of the Mustangs like these here, 99 through 04, sitting out there for parts cars. But this will get it cleaned up and see what we got. Oh yeah, I fixed that quarter panel, look. That's right, a little Bondo in paint, you never know the difference, right? Right. Alright, well let's get the scrubbing and get this thing washed out. check it out now that it's washed up. Yeah, man. Yeah, the engine bay looks a lot better. Yeah. The car cleaned up pretty good, I think, compared to what he was, that's for sure. The interior I'm really super impressed with. Door panels cleaned up good, seats. I could do a little bit better vacuuming, but the vacuum I got a piece of crap. Oh, dash and stuff. Back seat cleaned up real well. Yes, I am very happy with this little old car. That quarter panel, yeah, still a problem. But that's okay. At least we got it all washed. Now we know what we got to work with. And we got a pretty good looking interior for the age. I mean, yeah, you got some problems with it. I mean, seat covers are going to be a have to. I mean, the back seats, I could leave them as is. And keep in mind, this is not something I'm fixing up and selling. This is for personal use. And I believe this thing's got a 140 speedo in it. Yeah. 36,628 miles. Wonder how many ones you need to put in front of that. No telling. But yeah, I'm digging the little car, especially after I washed it. Alright, well, let's get it in here and call it a day. Alright guys, we got it up on the lift now, so let's just see how bad it is. Looking at this plate here, it looks like maybe 05, the last time it was on the road. Looking back here, so far, the frame rails look good back here. There's some rust right in there on the rear. How about this one? Yeah, same. Where it bolts up, there's rust on the rear of the frame rail. Floor pan's looking good back here. Huh. Factory exhaust, it's a trip. Well, it's aftermarket, but it's a factory style for the 6-cylinder. Frame's looking great. I do not believe these floor pans are in this good a shape. I really, really don't. I know y'all are seeing that. Hard to believe, but I mean, I'm looking at it. This piece of frame's good. Floor pans, outstanding. Firewall looks great. Here's the frame damage up front. Yeah, really bad frame up here. You know, I was thinking about pulling this body off and putting it on a modern chassis. After looking at all of this, I don't think so. This car looks too good underneath. We can repair them, the frame on the back. The floor pans look great in it. Yeah, I can fix that back frame. The front end, it's a no power brake, no power steering car. We can come in here and just cut this front end right off and put a more modern front end on it. We'll grab one off of a 1964.5 Mustang. I got several out there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is just stick a modern front end on this thing. The rest of it's in too good a shape to mess up. Look at the rockers real close. When that's Bondo and that fender, and that don't worry me. Rocker's good. That's your drain hole right there. Might be a little bit of Bondo in there. I can porta power that out. Yeah. Happy with what I'm seeing, guys. I did not expect this car to be in this good a shape. I know some of y'all looking at it and saying, that's a real piece of crap. Actually, for a 64.5, 65, I still haven't established that 100%. This car's in good shape. I know, I restore cars. I see some of them that come in here that are not as old as this, and look like crap. Yeah, that rocker looks great on this side. Well, all we'll have to do is front frame this car. That is good news. Well, everyone, I gotta say, I am super happy with the little car. I didn't expect the frame and the floorboard need to be in that good a shape. So, as I said earlier, I think what I'm gonna do is just put a modern front end underneath it, repair the frame rails in the back. Of course, thing's gonna require a lot of body work. We'll put some quarters in it. We'll see about the fenders and the doors. Won't know a whole lot until we get them sanded down and see what's really there. As far as this old inline six and automatic, I'm not even going to fool with it. I'll pull it out and sell it or give it to somebody who's doing an original build. We'll grab just a basic 302 and an automatic to throw in this thing to get it back and forth. Like I say, this is my personal car. It's not a customer's vehicle. And this one we will be building on a budget. And I mean a tight budget. I am not rich, don't have money falling out my yin-yang, if you know what I mean. If I did, I wouldn't be asking y'all to hit us up on the super thanks and to join our Patreon. So that is that. Well guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. I think we got a good look at the car and we know what we have and what we need to go forward with it and make it a cool little project and just a fun little weekend, this and that drive. Well everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like my new Mustang. As you can tell, I do. If you would, throw me down some comments. If you're able, hit us up on that Patreon or hit us up on that super thanks. Appreciate very much the little extra for the staying here. And please like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm fixing to get to work on some customers' vehicles. As soon as I get some more free time, we'll get back on this little Stang and see what we can accomplish. In the meantime, thank y'all very much. And until the next one, we hope that everyone has a fantastic day.